Hello everyone, my name is Python and welcome back to the Hermitcraft server and the return of Hermitcraft to the main channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Python, of course, and welcome back. I hope you guys are having a fantastic time. I hope you guys have had a fantastic New Year's. It is 2018. Things are looking good, my friends, and I am back in full force on this channel. All three channels have merged into Python GB, so as such, there's going to be a massive explosion of content. There really is. It's going to be amazing, guys. Now, in today's episode, we are going to be taking you on a tour of the things I have made so far on Hermitcraft Season 5, because this is the 50th episode, guys. 50 episodes! This is now officially my longest Hermitcraft season I have done, so yeah. That's pretty awesome. Now, guys, if you're excited for the video, of course, a like rating would be super appreciated. Show your hype for the return of Minecraft content and Hermitcraft to the main channel. And, guys, without further ado, let's get to it. Now, obviously, before we go ahead and continue, I just want to go ahead and say that the shaders that I'm using for this tour are the SILDUR'S Enhanced Default shaders, and the resource pack I'm using is actually a combination of my own, and also, more sort of broadly speaking, are the brand new vanilla textures. You can download the new vanilla textures, you know, as part of a resource pack, and it's pretty awesome. So if you guys want to go and grab that so you can start adapting and getting used to the new vanilla textures, you can do so using the link in the description. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, we expanded out here. We got ourselves a massive bunch of areas. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is go in a clockwise direction. So we're going to go this direction and then go all the way around, and then all will be good. So, as you can see, there are villagers roaming the place. All is looking good. But if we go over to the left-hand side, we can start going over some of the various bits and bobs and builds that we have going on here. So, this is one of the earlier builds that we made, which is a automatic sugarcane farm. The auto library, I called it, with the trading market. So, as you can see, it's got loads of things in here. We've got ourselves a fully automatic sugarcane farm which utilizes observers and pistons. Very, very simple. And then, of course, there's a minecart going under with a hopper which picks them all up and then dumps them all into a chest, rather like this one. And then, of course, we've got ourselves the trading market here. We've got all sorts of trades going on here. We've got a cleric here for getting lapis, should we need it for the enchant table. And then, of course, we've got ourselves a bunch of books like Silk Touch, Lure 3, we've got Fortune 3, we've got Infinity, Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 5, Power 5. There's lots and lots of things going on here, my friends. It's basically a fully self-sufficient library. It's pretty awesome. And then back here is a micro cow farm, which I do believe utilizes Impulse SV's micro farm design, whereby you go ahead, you press this, you got yourself some water, they all bob around, and then you breed them, and then it basically utilizes the max entity cramming. So by having all of these cows here, any more that wind up getting born means that the adult cows will start suffocating and dying, and as such, as a result of them dying, all of their drops will fall down into here. Now, as you can see, got ourselves a lot of raw beef. I might actually go and chuck that in the furnace real quick, because, you know, food isn't one of my... Well, I shouldn't say that, actually, because I've got a fully automatic chicken cooker. But anyways, we'll move on. We've got ourselves this building here. It's not that old. It's actually fairly recent. It's actually an armory, which, as you can see, has a bunch of spare sets of armor, whether it be diamond or iron. Got some spare elytra. We've also got some more armor pieces in here, including even more elytra, and then we've got ourselves like a sort of major station going on here. This is an armor equipper. There's nothing on it so far, but yeah, basically there is actually another dispenser under there. There's 4 dispensers, one for each bit of armor. You stand on it and boom, there you go. Got ourselves a fully automatic smeltery going on here, and this is where the beef comes in. There we go. They're all being smelted. Fantastic. And any produce winds up down here, as you can see. Got a bunch of stuff. Glass, cactus, green, iron. We also use this to smelt down any mob armor we wind up obtaining. So as you can see, you got a lot of nuggets in here. And then if we head upstairs, we got some various bits and bobs, an ender chest, and a couple villagers, a couple armorer villagers. So these guys have some pretty interesting trades. This one's got projectile protection 3 and thorns. This one's got, what's he got? Protection 2 on breaking 3, not bad. You see, if you combine all of these things together, you could get yourself some pretty banging pieces of armor, if you ask me. So, yeah. But there's the armory, looking pretty good. Now, this next section, this is like a sort of mini settlement. Basically, it is 5 builds, which are pretty much the exact same as each other, but with varying, you know, there's like little details here and there that are very, very different. So this one here, for example, we've got cobblestone as the accent because this is a cobblestone storage area. So, you know, we've got massive amounts of stone and different variations of stone, whether it be solid stone, granite, all that sort of stuff. We've got a house for each of them. So over here, we've got stone storage because we've got, you know, solid stone there. So as you can see, lots and lots of stone. We're never going to run out, are we? We've got andesite, again, with the accents. We've got andesite going on here with a bunch of andesite in the chests. And it goes the same for these ones over here. We've got granite and we have diorite as well. Now, if we move on, we have this place here, which is a fully automatic concrete maker, which utilizes Cobblestone 135's design in that if you stand on here, what you do is if you have a piece of concrete in your offhand and you have your pickaxe in your main hand, you can hold down both clicks and it will automatically make concrete. Now, upon doing that, this dispenser here will dispense, on what's the word I'm looking for? Unrefined concrete. It'll just spurt out concrete powder constantly as you're mining this up. And then anything that does get dug winds up in here. As you can see, you've got some grey concrete. So, yeah, pretty cool. Now, if we move on, we have another sort of farm type building utilizing some more redstone. Again, this is actually an Impulse SV design. It is a nano bone meal farm of awesomeness. You click this. Obviously, there's no bone meal in here, sadly. But we got all of the produce here. We can like plant down seeds or potatoes or whatever it may be. And then we've got a handy dandy villager over here who buys all of your produce. So, you know, that's pretty cool, isn't it? You know, carrots and potatoes, all sorts of things. This guy's actually very, very useful. Now, let's move along, shall we? We've got these 2 trees here, a pretty early build for this area. And these are my wood storage areas. There's lots of things going on in here. My friend's got a bunch of freaking vines going on. Don't need them all. Get out of it. Now, as you can see, wood storage for all of the various wood types. We've got spruce, we've got birch, nothing in there, sadly. Nothing in the jungle chest, sadly, either. We've got acacia, we've got the planks and various other bits and bobs like stairs, doors, fences, lots and lots of things, boats over here. And then over here, we've got sort of the more greenery / generic side of things. You know, we've got like saplings over here. I think some of these have got leaves in them. Yep, that's pretty cool. There's a boat in there because overflow. And then we've got like other bits and bobs. You know, look at this. We've got like sticks and boats and crafting tables, wood related things basically. We've got chests, we've got lily pads, all sorts of things. And as you can see, I tried to make it look as nice as possible with paintings and flower pots. And I think it looks pretty cool. This is like one of my favorite builds. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. But let's head down real quick because there's actually not that much more to show you guys over on this side. We have this, which goes up to the other side of the tree area. And then we have this thing here, which is actually a skeleton farm. It is a skeleton farm. Now, I did place in an order at Wells Knight's build shop to have this cobble box replaced by something a bit more meaningful, whether it be a skull or something like that. The building challenge, of course, is the fact that the inside of it needs to be completely dark, otherwise skeletons won't be able to spawn. The skeletons spawn, they go up a little water chute above this tunnel. You can see a water flow going on there, and they wind up coming down to this area here. And basically what happens is I press this, a short pulse of lava gets dispensed, bringing all of the skeletons down to a one-shot. You hit them, and bada bing, bada boom, there you go. You got some drops. We've got loads and loads of drops in here as well. You know, we've got like loads of bows and mob armor again. You know, we could chuck all of this stuff in our auto smelter. We get some more nuggets. It's not a very efficient way of doing things, I will say that, but, you know, I mean, you know, getting nuggets, getting some ingots back at the very least is pretty cool. We've got this build back here, which is extremely recent. In fact, it was only showcased in the last episode, episode 49. This was my Secret Santa, my friends. This is what it looks like with the default resource pack on, so it still looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? But with the Christmas resource pack, in fact, you know what? For the sake of showing you guys, let's just have a quick look at it with the Christmas pack on, because it does look pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. This is how it looks with the Christmas resource pack on, my friends, and this is what we showcased in the last episode. Like I say, it was indeed my Secret Santa for this year, coming from Cobblestone 135. So again, thank you very much, buddy. He gave me some pretty amazing gifts in there, including books and spare elytra, all sorts of stuff. I'm not even entirely sure that I want to get rid of this. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I should put that in a poll on screen for you guys. Do you reckon that eventually we should get rid of this? Or do you reckon we should adapt it or something, you know? you know, make it its own area. Maybe sort of spruce it up a little bit, maybe get some more wildlife and such. I think it'd be a cool idea. What do you guys think? No idea. Anyways, so we got ourselves a zombie spawner over there. Still not entirely sure if I want to be keeping this or not. I may have to do the very blasphemous thing and dig it up, but I have no idea. But here we are, my friends. We're moving over to the right-hand side of the area now, continuing around in a clockwise direction. There's actually only 2 builds so far on this side, and one of them is this, which is like a fully self-sustainable farm. We've got cow farms, pig farms, chicken farm, sheep farm, all sorts of stuff, and these chests contain all the various breeding bits and bobs that we may need. Now, if we head upstairs, we've got some other bits and bobs as well. I feel like I'm saying bits and bobs way too much. But anyways, look at this. We've got a leather worker, so, you know, by killing the cows and getting leather, we can get emeralds that way. We've got this guy over here, so if we kill the pigs, we can sell this guy the raw pork chops. And then, of course, over here, we've got a shepherd, so any of the wool that I get, I can sell that as well if I need to, or if I want to buy any colored wool, then I could do that. And then, of course, we got ourselves some little crops here, so we can actually breed the people downstairs. So, yeah, that's all cool. That is all cool. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So, the last build I want to show you real quick before showing you guys these little corner areas. This is my main storage room. As you can see, there's lots and lots of things going on in here. We've got, like, grass chests and sand chests, all sorts of stuff. I've tried to group all of the chests by what they are. So, for example, we've got the more major building blocks going on here. Now, obviously, stone is not a part of it because we've got our stone village area over in that direction, of course. We've got ourselves our valuables wall right here, including a bunch of shulker boxes, emeralds, all sorts of things. It's looking good. We've got this massive wall of chests back here, just containing a whole bunch of stuff, really. We've got name tags, redstone stuffs, all of the heads that we've collected in this season so far. Loads and loads and loads of things. We've got tools, and then we've got all the mob drops on this side. So many things. And then this one here is sort of for the more generic stuff. So, for example, we've got like powered rails, we've got like raw foodstuffs, we've got sort of middle tier foodstuffs slash uncooked foodstuffs, and then we've got the good foodstuffs at the end here, including golden apples and such, like a decoration chest. We've got leather, all sorts is going on here, my friends. So let's continue on. We've got this area over here, which again is very, very recent. It's not quite finished yet. It's nearly finished, but I need to go ahead and, you know, get the water stuffs going, because over in that corner over there, we've got water going on above the glass. So, yeah. But for the most part, this place is actually done. We've got ourselves a little bit of a little nature area here. But the main point of it is actually these things here. I've got another couple of micro farms, one of them being a micro pig farm, and then one of them being a micro sheep farm. Now, I need to go ahead and amend the redstone because I had to get rid of the buttons, but basically, it's the same concept as the cow farm that I showed you in the library, in that you push a button, the, you know, the water is dispensed, these guys all bob up and down, we can breed them, and again, it, you know, utilizes the max entity cramming rule, right? So, yeah. Okay, so let's have a quick look over this side, and I believe that that is just about it for this particular project area. So as you can see, as I was saying before, we've got ourselves an automatic chicken cooker with a little storage area next to it. Hello there, buddy. But yeah, look at all this chicken we have. Yeah, we're never going to run out of food, guys. We really are. So, I'll tell you what, why don't I grab myself half a stack out, refill myself real quick. There we go. And let's chuck that, because why not? And again, we can go up here, up to the catwalk, or sort of, well, I'll just call it the catwalk, really. But eventually... Oh, wow, that is some glitchy water. Is that the shaders doing that? That is very weird. But eventually, I do intend on making some little rooms coming off this top catwalk area here as well. You know, I want to sort of make little entrance areas going underneath the waterfall and going off to various areas. You know, I think that'd be a cool idea. We can have, like, different themes for different rooms because, you know, it's sort of off the beaten track, isn't it? I feel like we'll be able to get away with doing sort of different stuff behind this because inside here, if you haven't noticed already, we're trying to go for the same sort of build palette across the board. We've got wood, we've got stone, glowstone, you know, sea lanterns, all sorts of stuff. You can see these sort of like grape looking lanterns going on here. Does that not look like a grape or a bunch of grapes? I think it looks like a bunch of grapes. It looks pretty cool as well. But yeah, we've got these two back corners here. These ones haven't been licked up just yet. But again, that is something to be done. But for now, that is actually just about it for this particular area. Aside from showing you guys this central tower, which is how you get in / out of this actual place itself, you know, Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Nice and modern. We've got grey concrete. We've got concrete powder. You know, I went pretty mad with the concrete as soon as it was introduced in 1.12 because, you know, concrete is like one of the best sets of blocks to be introduced into Minecraft for a very long time. It really, really is. But yeah, got ourselves a map here, which was donated by CubFam135. So, you know, pretty cool stuff. We can see the surrounding areas. I believe that place up there is actually Mumbo's place. You got Tango's place down in the bottom there, that red section. And yeah, lots and lots of things going on. We've got a Nether Portal here, linking to the Nether Portal Hub system, which is being built. And then, of course, we've got this area here. We've got our Penta beacons going on here. 5 beacons giving us all the effects in the world. If we got rid of this, yep, as you can see, we got all the things. It's looking good. But here we go, my friends. Let's head out of here. There is, of course, a much, much easier way of doing this, in that if the server will allow... Ha! Yeah, I could just fly up here. There we go. Cool. So, this thing here is basically just a slime launcher. I could just, like, you know, I can dispense myself up here. I can jump myself up here. Looking good. And then, of course, we can get out of this place just by heading down a little bit and just going out here. As you can see, looking pretty good. Now, I haven't actually done anything at all with this entire forest area, but I did say that I was going to claim all of it for, you know, doing various stuffs, you know, on the surface, but I haven't gotten around to it yet, so, you know, lots and lots of things are still to come in the season, my friends. Honestly, there really, really is. But yeah, this place is looking pretty cool. This is the tower where we get in and out of the Grand Underground base. And yeah, everything's looking good, guys. So, how about we move on to another project area, huh? How about this one over here? This is my desert/beach resort base. Very much a work in progress. It is a fairly recent addition and is something that I really need to work on. But it's very, very small. I'll quickly just take you through everything here. Got ourselves a bit of a house going on here because, well, this is like the only house that I actually have on the server. So, that's pretty interesting. Got ourselves an enchant area here. Here's a bed. Let's go to sleep. Why not? My sword is absolutely massive. What the heck, dude? That's insane. Storage areas, various bits and bobs, you know. We've got like flower pots, loads of things going on here. So I haven't really built in any kind of sandy/desert/beach areas. So I tried to do something a little bit different here with a slightly different build palette to what I'm usually comfortable with, right? So we've got sandstone, we've got acacia wood. Those two together go really, really well, by the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I hope you guys agree with me, of course. But I think this is looking pretty good. Got some little custom palm trees that I made with little coconuts on them. Well, they're supposed to be coconuts, but they're actually cocoa beans, of course. Got ourselves a little sort of beach resting area with some little beach chairs, little umbrella, which is held up by string, which is interesting. And we've got this little area here, a little pond here, because why not? And this doesn't actually serve a purpose currently, aside from housing this here snowman, which I do believe False Symmetry gave us. So, yeah, we never actually named that guy. Anyways, if we roam around back here, got ourselves a little waterfall just because decoration. And then we can actually move up these stairs onto the grassed area. Oh my goodness me. Hello. Hi. I am Python. You are dead. LOL. What are you going to do, Sonny Jimbo? How about you get killed as well? And you. There you go. Everybody's getting one-shotted because they're a bunch of weaklings. LOL. There we go. But yeah, temporarily this is a tree farm because I need to get myself a bunch of wood so I can actually work on this area up here. But, you know, in a nutshell, there's actually quite a lot that I still want to do on this season, on this server. So, you know, there's a lot of things that... Who shoot? Who shoot? You shoot. How dare you? Why don't you get killed, sir? Boom. Get wrecked. How dare you, man? That's so very rude. But yeah, the intention is we've got ourselves a little beach resort area here, and then we're going to have ourselves like a little sort of mini town or city going on up here with skyscrapers and houses, all sorts of stuff. And then over that way, you may be able to see just about. That's actually the edge of False Symmetry's base. So yeah, False Symmetry is my neighbor, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I need to show you guys. I think probably the final thing I need to show you is the communal area. I mean, to be honest, I think the communal area should be shown anyway, because, you know, it is the area where all of the hermits have got together and done lots and lots of amazing things at spawn, specifically underground. Oh my goodness. And it is pretty awesome. It was originally, you know, the concept was from Good Times with Scar. Hello? That's awesome. Who did that? 2018? Yeah, New Year's. There we go. That's fantastic. Oh, mate, that's amazing. That really, really is. But yeah, this is the communal area, ladies and gentlemen. Got quite a few different things going on here and there. That is Mumbo Jumbo's birthday cake, which we got ourselves a little prize from, you know, a little earlier in the season. We got ourselves a little Christmas cake build here. This was actually the Secret Santa base that False Symmetry made. We got ourselves this massive portal here. I'm not entirely sure who built it. Was it Iskal? I mean, it looks like an Iskal build, considering that Iskal was the one who came up with the concept for the Nether Hub. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do, because, you know, I don't want to be crediting the wrong people, I guess. But yeah, if we head down here, we are going to come across some really, really cool things. As you can see, the pathway goes down and down and down, further down, and eventually we should just be able to jump off and have a bit of a fly around. Now, as you can see, this place is absolutely huge. Hashtag never forget the big dig, ladies and gentlemen. Never forget the big dig. This is the major community project that has been going on all season long. Looks like it's been Christmasified as well, which is pretty awesome. But the idea is we've got this massive sort of central stone tree, which is the entrance / exit to this place. And we've got 2 tiers of sort of building areas. The top tier, for the most part, is being used for the various shops which are going on in the season. For example, we've got Izuma Void's storage system shop. Now, in this season, we've actually opted for services rather than selling, you know, resources like, I don't know, like diamonds and stone and all that kind of stuff. We went for offering services just for a little bit something different. So, for example, you know, like I say, we've got Izuma Void's storage shop over here. We can have a bit of a fly around and look at the other various places. We've got this place here, which I do believe is going to be Impulse's beacon rental shop. As you can see, lots and lots of things going on. Looking pretty cool. There is Joe Hills's perception check shop. Cool. There's lots of things going on, but somewhere around is my place. Where are you? Back there was Wells Knight's build shop, which is pretty awesome. Ow. Do you mind? Ow. Do you mind? I'm trying to find my base, which I do believe is actually going to be over here. Oh, I was actually near it all along. This, my friends, is Iskal's Mercenary Shop. You can hire him to kill people or kill things. And this down here is actually my shop, the Boom Shop. Looking very, very nice, if I do say so myself as well. One of my proudest builds, this one. I actually really enjoyed this one, with the, you know, the boom and the creeper face with the goggles on, which is the 2 O's. And basically the service I provide is demolition. As you can see, welcome to Boom, the professional explosives delivery experts. We provide delivery of expertly crafted TNT and fireworks. We also provide a demolition service fit for those who want a build, piece of terrain, or someone else blown up. Place orders using the books. Cubfan is the only one who has actually utilized this shop. You may remember, I think it was in episode 42 or 43. We basically made a massive ravine using TNT, and boy oh boy, that was a fun episode. So yeah, be awesome if other people, you know, would use this shop. You know, a little bit of a plug. Maybe you can find some sort of excuse to have something blown up. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Oh dear. But guys, aside from that, I'm just trying to think. I don't actually believe there is going to be anything else that I need to show you guys that I have made on this server. I could be wrong, but I think that is just about it, my friends. I feel like it's nice that we ended at the community area, though, so you can see the true scope of how amazing this project is. Mostly done by Good Times with Sky. If you guys haven't ever checked out any of Sky's videos before, for goodness sake, please do so. He is like the undisputed king of terraforming in Minecraft in survival mode, and he really does deserve your guys' viewership. So please do go ahead and check him out if you want to go ahead and see how this place progressed, you know, from the start to what it is now. Be really awesome. But guys, on that note, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this world tour. Obviously, episode 51 onwards, we're going to be getting back to work on our bases, whether it be the Grand Underground base or whether it be the beach resort base. Who knows? Depends what I feel like, my friends. But I hope you guys, you know, found this tour useful. Any of you new guys around here, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys will stick around for many more episodes to come. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be very, very much appreciated. It helps out myself, the channel, and the video very much. And it'll be, you know, again, super appreciated. Hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on future Minecraft content or Hermitcraft content. And that'll wrap it up, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys had a fantastic new year. And here is to a hopefully epic 2018. Thanks for watching, folks. And I'll see you next time.